I was catfished by a crazy date who believes she's dating a Marvel superhero?
Bro, Iron Man, more like I have no idea what you're talking about because you are crazy.
Want to date Thor? More like Thor you. Want to date with Thor? More like you're a bore. Yeah, that's right. You're boring. I said it. I said it. I'll stand by it.
You want to have a shot with Hawkeye? More like you have cocks for eyes because I don't want you to see me anymore.
Oh, dude. When you take something and you lose it in the middle, but then bring it back around to make it just like insanely ridiculous, that's the best. Like, we don't even want like a legit joke. We want like it goes weird in the middle and then it just has this like grand finale of just like, I don't know what just happened, but I'm here for it.
But I'm here for the ride. All right, John, give me one more Avenger.
One more. Let's see. Black Widow, more like you're about to be widowed for life because no one will ever marry you and you'll die in a grave alone.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Fuck your family.
Jesus. All right.
There we go. Now we're ready to start. Yes. All right. We got a long one, so buckle up, boys and girls.
All right.
This girl and I met on Instagram. In the pictures she had sent, she looked very much my kind.
Ooh, magnifique.
And I enjoyed the conversation with her. And so I thought I would ask her out.
Good idea. Makes sense. Checks out.
We decided to go to the movies. Now this is where all my problems begin.
Oh, no.
I'm on the phone with her trying to figure out where she is when she says, "Oh, look behind you. I can see you." I turn around and God behold, I see someone completely different from the pictures she had sent.
Oh, no. Like, how different are we talking, John?
In the photos, she looked about 5'6", very pretty face, and a nice baudet.
Badonkadonk.
The badonkadonk was badonkadonkin.
The badonkadonk was honking.
What I saw before my eyes was a 4'4", extremely overweight girl that looked completely different from what I had seen. 4'4"? I think you're probably over exaggerating a little bit.
4'4"? That's very small.
That's probably that's like legally defined a little person or close to it. I don't know the exact law, but I have to imagine.
It's under 4'11", I think. I know this because my ex-girlfriend was 4'11". Is 4'11". She's still 4'11".
And she's it's 4'11" or above, right? Were you saying that 4'11" or below is like the legal classification?
Yeah,
of a
or like
person if they
under
have,
4'11".
Dwarfism?
Oh, no. Sorry. Defined as an adult height of 4'10".
Ah, there we go.
The average adult height among people with dwarfism is 4 feet.
There we go. So we'll see if OP is exaggerating. I feel like he might be, but we shall see.
Yeah, I think so too.
Now, at first, I was a bit weirded out, but I thought, oh well, it's not all about looks, and continued the date without calling it out as I enjoyed our conversations prior.
Nice, OP. There we go. Class act.
Seems good, but in parentheses he says, "A huge mistake in hindsight."
Oh my.
We go off to book our tickets, find our seats, and settle in. So now the movie is about to start, and she hasn't said a word, so I start some sort of conversation with her, but every time I try to say anything, I instantly get shot down because she's busy chatting with her friends.
Bro, what's the point of going on a date if you're just going to chat with your friends? And also, first date at the movies is a tough one to make conversation at.
Yeah. You got to go for like ice cream or coffee or food or something. Like be able to speak.
One of my friends, James, his go-to first date is always ice cream. And then it's either go-to first date is ice cream and the second date is usually a hike. And I think those are perfect ones.
That's a good 1-2 combo right there. Unless you meet, actually I was about to say, what if someone's like anti-cold foods? That's like a dietary restriction, but it's like if someone doesn't want to eat cold foods, then maybe that ain't it. So fine, I thought, let's wait until the movie starts. The movie begins and I try to move a little bit closer to her, but she keeps on shuffling away. So
Oh.
I just let it go. She then turns around and says something about the movie, which I can't quite remember, but a remark has to be made. This girl has never brushed her teeth. I mean, never.
Wow.
Good God. Her breath absolutely stank, and I couldn't even look in her general direction while she was speaking.
Rancid. That's rough, bro.
That is terrible. But this wasn't even the problem. That's not even where the real problems begin, Sam.
I love how like OP is like, she looked nothing like the pictures, but that's not a problem. She won't talk to me at the beginning of the movie. That's not a problem. Her breath smells like 100 sailors died in the barrels of a whale, but that's not a problem.
I cannot wait to see what the real problem is. A bit into this movie, this girl says she wants to tell me something. Now, what she told me next absolutely shocked me.
Bro, what is she telling you that's shocking you more than that terrible breath and the fact that she's 4'4" and obese?
Like, what could it be, dude? She says that she's been doing something called shifting.
What does that mean?
This shifting is where she transfers her consciousness into another reality and lives her life with other people.
Bro, this sounds like Everything Everywhere All at Once. Have you seen that movie yet?
I just saw it this weekend.
What do you think?
It was super awesome.
So good. So good.
Yeah, really, really, really good. Really, really.
Dude, and I was like just invested, like when I started it, I was just invested in like the familial story. Like it could have, like I almost felt like it could have not had all of the sci-fi stuff. And just with like the regular familial dynamics, I was hooked. But then it had all the sci-fi stuff, and then I was doubly hooked.
I was a hater at first. I was literally just like, man, this is boring. And then it finally picked up and I'm like, okay. And then once it got to the part where it's like the emotional, like, you know, just facts about life hitting you in your fucking soul, that's when I was like, okay, this is awesome.
I also watched it a little high, and it made it better.
I also watch. See, when I get high, I become a hater. So
Really?
everything irritates me, and not a hater, but like for instance, I will shift 1,000 times. I cannot sit comfortably. I have to like.
John's a
I
shifter.
can't. So like, I'm a shifter. She's dating a Marvel character that she's deeply in love with, that she's been with since she was 10.
What?
I am so glad that she has shared her special. This is so perfect. This is a great date conversation.
Yeah, no red flags here.
None. Zero. All green flags abound. Now, at this point, the blood is literally rushing to my head. I have so many questions. This is so funny. Why did she agree to go on a date if she's already dating someone in her different reality?
I love how he's already operating within her weird world. He's like, oh, she's already dating someone in this other universe. Like, why is she here? Is she cheating on this Marvel character?
Why did she never bring this up? And the biggest thought of all, is this girl freaking insane?
Yes. Yes, she is.
I'm very off put now, and I just lean the other direction and try to watch the movie without seeming too upset. Keep in mind, I just got rejected by this catfish because she's dating a Marvel character in a different reality. So I just want to finish this stupid date and leave.
Makes sense.
Poor guy. That's a rough one.
Yeah. You know, don't you hate it when that happens? When you go on a date with a girl and she's already dating a Marvel character in her mind?
And she's a foot shorter than she said, and she's never brushed her teeth in her life.
Yeah, bro. That's just the worst.
When the movie is finally over, I try to explain that I'm going to leave. But she says she's really hungry and wants to go for a bite. We go to a wings place, and she orders literally 5 plates of wings. At this point, I just want to leave, so I don't order anything.
5 plates? How can a 4'4" person even consume 5 plates of wings? That's like her whole body weight, bro.
Oh, yeah, easily. While we were waiting for her food, I asked her about the whole shifting thing. What she said next made me even more furious. If you can believe it. She says that she's been into shifting for 2 years and that she's deeply in love with this Marvel character. So I think that maybe she's actually able to somehow do this. And if so, I ask her how she manages to do it.
I love how OP is just so accepting. He's just like, oh yeah, that's so interesting. Tell me more about that.
Yeah, he's like, all right, let's assume that's the case. So like, how does it work? You know, what's the logistics?
OP's a good guy.
This is so funny. He gets mad at this part. This is amazing. This girl tells me that in the last 2 years, she's only managed to do it once. Yes, once. In all caps. That's what pisses him off.
Bro.
That she's only shifted once in her make-believe world in 2 years. Who cares, bro?
She's crazy. No logic holds here. But also, like, so clingy, bro. You meet this Marvel character one time in a dream, and now you guys are dating for the next 10 years?
God. She had a 1-hour dream about a Marvel character, and now apparently she is dating him and loves him. And that's why she doesn't want me to get near her.
Oh, my God.
Wow, this might be the worst date of all time. This is impressive.
This is terrible.
This girl must be absolutely insane. But what happened next? That was the final straw.
Bro, you've had so many final straws, dude. You are out of straws. My guy, there are no more straws at this point. You are at -3 or 4 straws.
I didn't mention yet, but throughout this entire date, she had a very bad cough. And I kept thinking, wow, she must be like asthmatic or something. So I asked her about it. She replies, oh, no, I just have COVID.
What?
Dude!
This is the
She has
worst
COVID.
girl ever. Oh my God.
OP says, all caps, what? You're just telling me about this now. Unfortunately, it was too late for me to leave. I try to leave. No. That's the perfect time for you to leave, bro.
You should have left like 4 red flags ago.
Literally. I try to lean back and stay away from her and try not to catch COVID.
Why are you still there, bro? Leave.
Dude, this is not good. And the moment she is done eating, I thank her for the date, pay for the food, and jolt out of there. Bro, she ordered 5 plates and he pays for it? What is going on? I'm sorry.
OP is the nicest guy in the world, and he has no self-respect.
Bro, no. Oh my God.
Pays for 5 plates of wings for this freaking crazy ass like sleepy. What are the 7 dwarves?
Oh yeah, sleepy, drowsy, grumpy.
Grumpy? I feel like she's grumpy at this point.
Whew, that's it. Wow. I went through an emotional roller coaster.
That is terrible.
Wow.
I am so pissed on OP's behalf. Like, bro, get out of there, bro. She's crazy. She's not good for you.
If you're listening to this, OP, not good for you. If you're listening to this, reach out to us. We'll put you in the OKOP Patreon Discord and we'll find your love.
Yes.
Give me your money to fix my car? What? It's only your college fund.
Yeah, come on. Just give up on all your dreams so I can have a sick ride,
Yeah,
bro.
dude, you don't need education. How about this fucking vroom vroom car?
Ooh, honka, coming through, baby.
Me, female 22, and this guy, male 27, Paul, have been going out on a few dates for 2 months. We met on Tinder. We really like each other, but we haven't officially started dating yet, so I don't call him my boyfriend, and vice versa. We're still getting to know each other and the things that we love and hate.
Mm-hmm.
So for the past couple of weeks, he's been sending me pics of his car that has been sitting in the mechanic, his cousin's shop, for weeks.
I definitely thought you were going to say cock.
Yeah, I thought it was a cock.
Just
too,
this
yeah.
fucking salami.
I've been moving boxes all day, man.
Come on.
Come on.
My back hurts.
It hurts. I gotta deliver these salami boxes.
Somebody's got to do it.
He went on and on about what needs fixing and made a long list and calculated the total and then sent me a screenshot. I looked at it wondering, what the heck does this have to do with me?
Why are you sending me?
He told me about his financial hardship at the moment and asked if I could help pay for his car to get it fixed quickly. He'll be able to take me on the road trip he promised. I felt uncomfortable because the money he was talking about was around $2,500. And I don't have that kind of money on hand. He brought up my college fund and suggested I skip 1 semester, and he assured me he'll pay me back on time and that I only have to skip 1 semester and that's it.
Just get a loan, you fucking idiot.
Bro,
Are
get
you
a
that
loan.
fucking stupid?
Jesus
Get
Christ.
a loan. You're telling her to put her whole life on pause
Hold for you
for a semester
for your
for
freaking
you
car.
to have your car
So you can do
ride
a road trip.
Ride a bus.
Yeah. It's like, I want to get this car fixed for you, babe, so
Oh,
I
yeah.
can take you on that road trip.
Classic.
Like, bro, you know what the better gift is? Not asking for $2,500.
Bingo.
I was shocked that he brought that up. I don't know how he doesn't know how important college is for me, but he assured me that it'll pay me back on time. And I guess I just have to skip one semester. But I asked for time to think about it, but he kept calling me and I decided to just give a polite no. He asked me why, and I told him it's because my education is my priority, and I can't handle skipping one semester, even if it's just one. Which is totally reasonable.
That is
like,
the most reasonable thing on the planet.
also because like school like stacks, right? And so that the class that you took last semester is building blocks for the next semester. So if you skip one semester, it's like you're gonna forget a lot of the information that was
That
relevant.
is such a good point.
Yeah.
Wow.
He hung up on me saying he needed time, then texted me saying that I did not show support after he made himself open and vulnerable, and I chose money over him by refusing to lend it to him,
Oh,
and that
my
he
God.
is struggling and in need, and that didn't matter to me.
I am floored. I am absolutely floored.
I felt really guilty and I started calling him, but he texted me saying he might respond when I make room for a compromise. Am I the a-hole for refusing to pay?
This is maybe the biggest you're not the a-hole
Yeah.
of all time.
Yeah, dude. Stay in school, kids.
Stay in school, please.